Warm greetings and welcome to your favorite channel, Waiting to Raw. Waiting to Raw is on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and other streaming handles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also drop us a comment should you have any question or feedback you'd love to share with us. I am your host, Uyi Ogbebo, and I'm without a doubt you've had a wonderful day so far. As always, I'm ever excited to share with you the latest updates from the frantic, frenetic, and ever accelerating world of football. We've got all the top stories right here, so let's dive right in. As always, we'll begin on the home front. The race for the MPFL Golden Boot hots up as Plateau United striker Albert Hillary has closed the gap in the 2023-2024 MPFL Golden Boot race with his ninth goal of the season in their pulsating 3-2 win over Rivers United in a rescheduled match day 10 game on Wednesday in Jos. Hillary converted a penalty in the 43rd minute to draw his team level after Andy Okwe had put the visitors in front from the spot as well. He also provided the assist, his third of the season, for Yakubu Adams to give Plateau a late win in the frenetic game. In the league table now, Remo stay top, level on points with Lobby Stars in second place, both on 32 points, while Doma United are third, 1 point behind, and champions Eyimba are fourth with 29 points, but 2 games in hand. We go to other stories on the home front. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has charged the Super Eagles of Nigeria to be steadfast in winning a fourth AFCON title ahead of the 34th edition, which kicks off on Saturday. Mr. Sanwo-Olu, Governor Sanwo-Olu, who hosted the Super Eagles to a send-off dinner in Lagos on Tuesday, encouraged the team with the popular slang "no grief for anybody," which has been the theme of Nigerians so far for the year 2024 as they go for gold in Cote d'Ivoire. The governor began his speech by telling the Eagles that they are the country's unifier and it's expedient for them to represent the nation well. I fully endorse the message by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, his motivational message to the Super Eagles as they embark on their journey to the 34th AFCON edition. His encouragement, coupled with the popular slang "no grief for anybody," resonates a call for the team to exhibit resilience, determination, and unity in their pursuit of a fourth AFCON title. Other stories on the home front now. Nice forward Terence Murphy has been called up for AFCON in place of Victor Boniface, who has been ruled out through injury. Boniface was forced to withdraw from the tournament in Ivory Coast, which begins on January 13th to February 11th with a groin injury. Murphy made his international debut in June 2021, scoring 4 goals in 14 games, but had initially failed to make the cut in coach Jose Peserio's side despite his 6 goals for Nice so far this season. So we continue our preview of teams participating in AFCON 2023, and we'll be looking at Group E now. Group E has Mali, Tunisia, South Africa, and Namibia. We begin with Mali. Mali has earned widespread admiration across Africa for its consistent production of talented players and a notable reputation in youth football. Despite this, the senior team has yet to secure a continental trophy, and a FIFA World Cup appearance remains elusive. In their last 8 AFCON campaigns, the Eagles faced early exits in the group stages on 4 occasions, with the last 2 tournaments seeing them eliminated in the last 16. The 2021 AFCON was particularly disappointing as they were ousted after a defeat to Equatorial Guinea. The subsequent dismissal of coach Mohamed Magasuba, who had led the team for 5 years, marked a turning point. Mali finished third in last year's Under-17 World Cup after getting to the quarterfinals of the 2019 Under-20 World Cup as well. It has been just reward for a country with one of the most prolific youth development programs in West Africa, and yet they simply cannot put in consistent AFCON performances. Players to look out for are top striker Ibrahim Akone. Will be sorely missed up front after he twisted an ankle in a friendly against Uganda in October. Crystal Palace's Sheikh Dukore will miss out after having surgery on an Achilles tendon injury, while Atalanta forward El Bilal Toure has not recovered from a thigh injury. However, on the bright side, Yves Bissouma of Tottenham has become a standout midfielder in the Premier League, gaining attention for his passing and defensive skills. He's a key component of Mali's skilled midfield, which includes players like Amadou Haidara, Aliou Dieng, and Adama Traore. The team also benefits from the versatility of Boubacar Traore in their talented midfield options. Mali were the second highest scorers in AFCON qualifiers. We look at Tunisia now. The Cathay Eagles have reached the semi-finals once since winning the title on home soil in 2000. Consistent quarter-finalists, having been there in 9 of the last 10 editions. This is their 16th consecutive qualification and their 21st AFCON appearance overall. Tunisia will miss the experience of veteran Wabi Kazri, with the 32-year-old retiring from the national team in 2022. Hannibal Mejbri of Manchester United has opted out of the squad, saying he wants to sort out his future by playing minutes at club level. Elias Saad, a decent forward at St. Pauli in the Bundesliga, has been blacklisted by the federation for attempting to pick and choose when to play. Despite the absences of these players, Tunisia will likely be fine. In midfield, there is the Bundesliga duo of Isia Lauduni and Elis Shikri, in addition to Lecce's Hamza Rafia. Up front, there are many options. The domestic league duo of Haytham Joni and Bassem Srafri have earned the spot, but 33-year-old legend Yusuf Sakini is capable of a solid hour after being subbed on. Then there is the team's most technical player, FC Copenhagen's Elias Achuri, a fearless dribbler. The French-born player is certainly one to look at to carry the team in the future. With a balanced squad like this, it is no wonder that the coach, Jalel Kadri, has boldly predicted that the minimum the public should expect from the team is a semi-final finish. We look at the Bafana Bafana now, the Bafana Bafana of South Africa. Hugo Bruce, the coach of South Africa, has consistently achieved the targets he set for himself, raising anticipation and concern. The experienced Belgian tactician notably won AFCON in 2017 against expectations with a Cameroonian team that faced challenges, including 8 players opting out. Bruce's successful track record adds a formidable aspect to South Africa's coaching lineup, signaling potential positive outcomes for the team under his leadership. Hugo Bruce has asserted his influence since taking charge of South Africa in 2021, creating a formula that hints at potential AFCON success for Bafana Bafana. He has built a team centered around the core of Mamelodi Sundowns, the country's premier club side. There is a solid foundation. South Africa previously surprised all by eliminating Egypt in 2019, and under Bruce, they pose a formidable threat that should not be underestimated. Former defender Mark Fish has called on the team to write their own history, especially with what many call a golden generation of sundown players. Themba Zwane will bring style, while Zakele Lepasa will bring physicality, pressing and passing. Ronwen Williams is a safe pair of hands, and Kodiso Mudau is as good as any fullback right now on the continent. Tunisia and Mali have been warned. We look at Namibia now. Namibia will be appearing in their 4th ever AFCON. However, they are not to be underestimated, as demonstrated by their unbeaten performance against Cameroon, putting the Lions on the brink of elimination. The team, led by Peter Shaluli and Dion Hoto, 2 outstanding strikers from the PSL, that's the South African Premier Division, poses a significant threat. Despite their previous AFCON trip ending without a win, recent results suggest that Namibia, now under Colin Benjamin, is capable of changing the narrative in their 4th ever AFCON appearance. The team has shown improvement, and with lessons learned, they aim to make a more impactful presence in the tournament. We go to England now, where there was League Cup action in midweek. Middlesbrough defeated Chelsea 1-0, while Liverpool defeated Fulham 2-1. The return leg for these games will be played on the 23rd and 24th of January. We go to transfer news from England now. Timo Werner has joined Tottenham Hotspur on loan from RB Leipzig. We go to Spain now, where there was Super Cup action in midweek also. Real Madrid defeated Atletico Madrid 5-3 in a game played in Saudi Arabia.